Alright, well, welcome back to the channel again, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to take a ride over to Majeska Canyon, shouting out this guy named phantomshTTer, or phantomshTTer. And kind of what he talks about is just consumerism and people who just overconsume shit and don't think with their brain. Yeah, he basically just does different content with talking about, like, I don't know, just all different types of shit. Consumerism and the economy and like the elites trying to gain one up on us. And I kind of want to go over some shit that he talked about in the last video about products and services just getting shittier and shittier, and give you my own personal take. A lot of people, just in general, I don't know, man. They consume too much. And I know myself, I have done that. I've been guilty of that. But yeah, I know I've been guilty of that. I know a lot of people have been guilty of that overall. I feel like the way that you can curb that is just by discipline. But he was talking about how products and services have gotten so shitty lately, as far as, I don't know, just people constantly needing things. And he had paid for a product and had to refund it back to the merchant because the product came damaged. But he was saying, like, just to get his money back, he had to like jump through hoops and go through all this stuff. So I don't know too much about the guy or what he was exactly talking about, but I felt for him because I understand that, you know, things are getting a lot harder as a consumer to do. Like, whether you pay for a service and it's not all what you thought it was. This guy was saying he had to pay someone to basically get his money back because Visa and the merchant didn't want to basically do it. So it's just, things are getting shittier and shittier as society just kind of climaxes and things just like take a turn for the worst. My thoughts are like, just be a good person, man, when you're selling products and services. Be honest with people, be transparent, because then you don't have to have lawsuits and all this other crap kind of take way. Obviously, the more mom and pop places are not going to be as honest as more of the corporations, but then again, the corporations are just as bad. But they're probably a little bit more easier to deal with because they're more established. Man, it's beautiful today. Yeah, just be an honest person, man. Like, you don't have to like be out here and doing all this stuff, trying to be something that you're not. I feel like that just kind of makes the consumer not want to buy from you again, and then it spreads a bad rep, whether you're a mom and pop or whether you're a corporation. But it seems to me like people nowadays, they can't be honest. They have to be every man for himself, screw over the consumer, get the most money, make the most cheapest and cumbersome products that don't work. Yeah, I remember this fire station over here, man. Majeska Park. Yep, remember that area too. There's a lot of windy and bendy areas over in Majeska. It's a lot more narrow compared to other canyons and stuff. I don't know where that exactly goes, but I don't know. I don't know if I want to risk. Let's see. Yeah, that's a residence right there. And that kind of ends Majeska. Yeah, we're just out exploring today, man. We'll probably go to Silverado right now. Let's check it out. Or we could go to Holy Jim. I wish I could do like a live and like get a poll. Who wants me to go to Holy Jim? Who wants me to go to Maple Springs Trail? I want to try this other area up to San Diego. There was a road that I had passed on this one day that I want to kind of take a look at to see if it's open to the public to drive down it. If not, then I'll probably hit up Black Star or something. I'm waiting until somebody says, this is a private road. This is private property. F*** off. I think it just dead ends over here. Yeah. I aired them up for the street because I wanted to kind of do more street riding today, but more back roads. country roads. That's the roads I like. I don't like to always be on the main road, man. It's more of a risk. It's dangerous. Can't really see, though, who's coming up and out right here because it's narrow, but... Got a Harley brother in the front. Harley! All the Harley guys never have any gear. No gear. No gear for Harleys. I just want to check this out. This is the area that I was thinking of. I've never been back here. It says private property, but it's open. So I think this just leads to the lakes. This is interesting. So this must lead out to the lake. I just want to check it out, man, because this is cool. This is cool getting to see these back roads right here. It's not always open, I know that for sure. This might just dead end. Yeah, this is the Irvine Lake. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. I think I've been down here before in my own vehicle. That's why I wanted to come over here, just to check it out. See if it's open. This could be another... Going about 30. Going right. Turn left here. Yeah, so this is for the lake. And then this dead end's right here. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to turn around right here. Man, that'd be awesome if they could open that shit up. Explore right there, but they ain't gonna do that. Well, you know what? Maybe we can just take a chill break. Ooh. So they got something going on right there. Man, this is beautiful up here, though. Let's just take a look. Man, see, that's the thing, man. California has so many beautiful parts, man. Like, look at that view. Just look at that view, ladies and gentlemen. It is so freaking beautiful, but yet they commercialize it and corporatize it, and no, you can't go here, closed area. It looks like it's some kind of airfield gate. But it's beautiful, man. Orange County Association. Yeah, it's some kind of airplane thing that they do over here. So, but it's beautiful. You know, until somebody comes out and says, "Hey, you can't be here. This is restricted road. Hey, you can't do this. Hey, you can't do that." It's like, dude, chill the fuck out. This bike is I'm still getting used to it, but it's so cool to freaking like drive through like areas like this and explore. Honestly, I just like that bike. But let's look over here real quick. You know, California used to be a great state, man, until the politics came into play and destroyed it. Like, look at those eagles over there. I mean, you can't get anything like this anywhere else. There are some people over there. Obviously, they're probably know the owner of the land or have some kind of connections, but unfortunately, in most of these canyons in Orange County, like, everything is private property or subject to this, subject to that. So it's all going to be certain parts that you can and cannot go to. But this is just one of them where it's beautiful right here, man, right by the Irvine Lake. And I'm not going to go to the Irvine Lake, but it's just cool, man, to like explore. And this is another area where I can go down if I really wanted to and kind of check out. Yeah, man. Other than these telephone wires, but you're not going to get, I mean, this is beautiful over here. Can't say it enough. Let's hop back on the bike. I'm so used to the short gearing on the 300L that I'm still trying to get used to this gearing pattern. And look, you got the Hawks right there. Man. But But yeah, I went down a road and it was dirt, and I feel like it was right around this area, but this is all paved, so I'm not sure. That's the trick. You can't let out the clutch super heavy on this one. See, this is bad right here because I can't see. We're not going to go to Silverado. I'm just going to go through Live Oak to get to Holy Gym, honestly. And then probably go through there, see if they opened up that area yet. Probably haven't. But we'll see. And then we might even gas up on the way back because we're at 86.4 miles since I first got this bike. Usually 100 to 120 is when you want to start filling it up. I really want to run it until it's dead to see how many mpgs I'm really getting, but it's a carbureted bike, so you're going to get less in fuel injected. Almost slipped right there. Whoa. Ooh, we are not going on that. Damn. Okay. Now we got to figure out how to get down. And this is where I die. Okay, let me throw this bitch in neutral. Holy shit, yeah. We're not going down that. No, no way. No way. That was Kyle trying to be funny. Little by little. Holy shit. Oh shit. Oh. Not trying to take this 366 pound animal. Man, that was crazy. It's fun though, man. It's fun. It's a little scary, but it's fun. It's fun while it lasts. That was kind of scary. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I like almost went backwards right into that thing. Damn, this thing has power, dude. My God, throttle can control. Whoa, is there a horse that I see? No water today. Whoa, 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 whoa. Holy shit, I was standing up and hit the throttle by accident. That was scary. Scared myself today. Ooh, this is loose, loose, loose. I don't know why people take their sedans back here. You will get trapped, man. I have a feeling it's still locked. I have a feeling. Just have a feeling. Yep. Gonna turn around. Yeah, so I think they permanently like just keep that thing closed. They don't want any other cars going beyond that point. Look at that. I think that's a coyote or a bobcat. It's a bobcat right there, baby. Wildlife. That's what you get in the dual sport world. Guy with his kid doing donuts or something. A little 50cc gas powered motocross bike or something. Yeah, that's Rose Cantina. Yes, yes. Ooh, private driveway. No, we are turning around. Turning around. Nope, I ain't going on nobody's driveway. I think this is... Let's say this leads up. Trespass. No trespassing. See what I mean? It's so much red tape in California, man. Literally. No trespassing. I read that. Holy shit, the back wheels skid up. I should have just went for it. Holy shit, dude, that was scary. Oh shit. I gotta be careful, man.